Hi, today I'm going to be talking to you about the space race during the Cold War. This was one of the major types of competitions that happened between the United States and the Soviet Union during the Cold War. So let's talk about the beginning of the space race and what happened and how did it start. It really started at the end of World War II with Nazi scientists. Toward the end of World War II, German scientists developed something called the V-2 rocket. This rocket was originally intended as a missile delivery system, but the Americans and the Soviets thought that maybe this rocket could be something to eventually get a vehicle into space or maybe even a person into space. So when the Nazis started losing World War II, there was kind of a scientist grab by the Americans and the Soviets. Each country went in and got those Nazi scientists and brought them back to their own countries to further the development of rocketry in the United States and the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union takes the early lead in the space race because they are the first country to launch a satellite into space. The first satellite launched into space by the Soviets was called Sputnik. The Americans were very embarrassed that they were beaten by the Soviets, and they were also worried. If the Soviets could launch the satellite into space, could they also spy on us from outer space? Could they also launch missiles at us from outer space? So the Americans really worked on getting as caught up in the space race as the Soviets, because at the beginning they were definitely winning. Shortly after they launched the original Sputnik, the Soviets launched Sputnik 2. They sent a dog into space because they wanted to see if something could survive in space. The dog that they sent up, her name was Laika. She did not survive. She became overheated shortly after launch, so she did not survive. Here is a picture of Sputnik, the first satellite launched into space, and here's a picture of Laika. But again, Laika did not survive. She got overheated. Then in the space race, during the 1960s, for the entire decade, you really have a series of back and forth things going on all during the space race. The US and the Soviet Union kept trying to outdo one another in space travel. The Soviet Union really does take the early lead. They get the first man in space. Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin becomes the first person in space. The Americans were very behind at this, but they eventually catch up. The ultimate goal of both countries was to be the first to land a man on the moon. That is what they were both working towards. Every space mission during the 1960s were the baby steps to try to get a man on the moon. All right, so the moon landing. The United States, of course, is the first country to successfully land men on the moon. This happens on July 20th, 1969. US astronaut Neil Armstrong is the first person on the moon, and he famously says this very famous quote, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." The feat of getting a man on the moon was truly amazing because remember that this is really the time before we have the widespread use of computers and even calculators. So in order to get a man on the moon, these scientists and mathematicians were doing the bulk of this math by hand. Some of you guys get out your calculators when you have to do two-digit multiplication, and these guys were doing really complicated math that was life or death math by hand. So that's kind of amazing when you think about it. Also, the byproducts of the space race. We have all kinds of products today that are a byproduct of all of the work that scientists and mathematicians did in order to get a man on the moon. All right, so After you finish watching this video, you definitely have to watch the Mr. Betts video. It's one of my very favorite videos of the entire school year because Mr. Betts is so incredibly awesome, and this one might, for real, seriously, arguably be his very best video. After you watch the Mr. Betts video, I want you to go ahead and answer the questions on the rest of this form.